Powerful
Let's
stuff.
see. Oh my goodness. This thing
That was
depends
quick.
with a lot of things. Yeah, we already live. Hey, everybody. How are you? Yes, welcome here, Berna. And I
Yeah,
just want to bless the Lord for today. Can you imagine? It is January 28th.
yeah, the
We
month
just
is
have 2
ending.
days to end 2020, January 2026. And we just grateful to God for what He's doing in our lives, for His blessings upon us, and for this chance to come and talk to somebody. We always tell you that already for us, we feel blessed. We're in this business and we always come here to talk to you. That person who is working so hard, we just here to show you how to work smart. For that person who is like, hey, God, have you forgotten me? We just here to say, hey, there is a way here that you can follow. For that person who has been working so hard, and sometimes when you look back, you're like, oh my goodness, where is it going? Where's the all the money is going? Want to say there is a better way. That we have a system that can help you to achieve your goals for 2026. And therefore, welcome here. Today we have an amazing guest. As usual, Wednesday is our day for us. And our topic today is building without burnout, faith, family, and freedom. And before I introduce the topic, I want to give Benna this chance just to say hi to us. And then, yeah, I'll take it up.
Thank you, Coach McKenna. Thank you for inviting me. Hello, Facebook family. Hello, how are you? We thank you for being with us every single week. Listening to us, listening to what you are saying. We are saying. So, just introduce myself. My name is Bena, originally from Uganda, now living in the UK. I'm a proud mom, a proud digital business owner, a mentor, and I work also as a nurse. So welcome to our Facebook Live, and hope you stick around, have a cup of tea, and learn a thing or two from us. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Let me do this. Thank you so much. We appreciate. We appreciate. All right. So, before I ask you any question, Berna, as I was thinking about what can we talk about, I was just thinking about how can somebody, and when I say somebody, it doesn't matter whether you're migrant or you might be there, retired, you have your own family. How can you start building your life without burnout? Because my goodness, there's a lot going out there. For a long time, many of us believe that only way to make money or to succeed was to overwork, go for this extra shift, yeah, sacrifice your family time and push yourself, yeah, until you are exhausted, until you're like, oh my goodness, I don't think I can do this anymore. But we have learned through this online business. For me, I never knew this. That it doesn't have to be that way. I always tell people that I am a mom of three teenagers. All of them are in school. My goodness, with all these indoor activities, outdoor activities. I am a pastor serving three churches. It's never easy. All the time, I used to be burnt out, and I was like, oh my goodness, what can I do? And again, I was not able even to drift away from my ministry. All the time I was like, I kept on going, and still when I look back, I'm like, oh my goodness, what about my future? I never knew about online business, that you can work without much struggle. And again, about faith, I am a firm believer that God is the one who blesses us in so many ways. And therefore, trusting God in action is very important. Yes, I am a mother. I believe children are gifts from God. But how can we build that income without missing those moments for our children? How can we get that freedom? Time freedom, yeah, location freedom, financial breathing room, and especially for 2026. How can we get there? I want to say that we are here to share about this amazing online system that allows everyday people to build step by step, yeah, without burnout, without hype, and without losing themselves in the process. All what you need is just to have a positive mindset, to believe in yourself, and just to believe that you can conquer. Yeah. So if you're there, you're tired of grinding, yeah, tired of surviving, you're looking for something smarter, something suitable, yeah, that you can build online, just stay with us. Stay with us, because this amazing lady here will help us to, yeah, to answer these few questions. It is not for her, but probably she might touch something that will be a blessing to you. So stay tuned. In case you have any question, please write it on the comment section, and let's do this together. Yeah, so Berna, welcome. And the first question here is that what areas of your life currently feels the most draining? It's not as you know, it's definitely not about that much, but we have people there that they affect their finances and their family. They feel like, oh my goodness, they feel like everything is drained away from them. So take over, my dear.
Thank you, sis. Thank you. Yes, what can I say? Building without burnout. That is a very, very thing I think lots of people are going through. We went through it, until we found a way. So it's like, building without burnout. You have to first of all keep your faith first. Family close, and freedom. Get your freedom in mind, because what is it, many of us work long hours, work hard, caring for our children, caring for the people back home, or sending them money, serving basically everyone. Yet inside we feel empty, but you know what, God never called us to build at a cost of your health, of your faith, or of your family. So that's why this is really important to talk about. I can say that the areas of my life that, so the question says, what is the area of your life currently feels the most draining? I can say, like everybody else, finance. That is, for many people, finance is one area you can always think of first, like me as a nurse, parents, as an immigrant, it's always finance, because the bills don't stop. Your responsibilities they don't stop, they don't pause. But when your finances drain you, it slowly affects your faith and your family too. So I believe that, God doesn't want us surviving forever. He wants us to build wisely,
Mhm.
build
Yeah.
smartly. No more long hours, no more exhaustion. Just use these better systems that are here that you can use to better that, to better your life, not exhaustion, but, do things with alignment, with proven systems that we have. Keep your faith first. If you have faith, doesn't matter what is happening in the background. Maybe your finances are not where you want them to be, but if you have that faith and keep that that faith close, your family close, your freedom, you get even that freedom before you hit that milestone of saying, now I'm financially stable, I don't need to worry about. But if you keep worrying about and not taking the action, doing anything to make it better, you will always feel drained. Yeah? You always, even me now today, I can say it is finances, but you know what? It is still there. I'm working on it, I'm improving on it, but it is not draining me the way it used to when I didn't have an option. Now I have an option. So, with all of that, I have the faith. I can feel the peace right now because I know what I'm building is real. I feel I have the freedom. I can spend more time with my children. So, whatever is draining me now is not as
Mhm.
bad as it used to be, because I
Yeah.
can see the bright future coming. So that's what I can say about that. Thank you, sis.
Wow, wow, that's just amazing. That's just amazing. It is very important for all these things. And it come to realize when you think about faith, when you think about family, all these things are just together. How,
Yeah.
if you really love God, how can you serve God without burnout? How can you build your family? One thing affects the other. So it is up to us just to know that yes, we have something to do about it. So our second question is, hmm, it's
What's
the same.
your
Huh?
yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, what did I do? Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Do you have? I copied the second. Let me see if we can get that. Just a minute. All right. Yeah. So we're going to move to our next question here, and it is all about just a minute. Okay. It doesn't need to scroll. All right. Here is the question, Bernard. Okay. What would success look like if it did cost you your peace or your values?
Wow, wow. Thank you for that. Yeah. Oh, God, success will look like peace of mind, freedom, time to do whatever I want. Let's be honest. Success isn't always just about money. It's not always about, because that's what we always think. Success
Mhm.
isn't always about money. It's just being present for yourself, for your children, for your family. Success is resting without guilt. I remember, in the past, I've been going even for holidays because this is something I had put in my mind. Whether I have money or not, I will go for holidays. But I'll go for that holiday without even
Mm.
having money to sustain me there. I say I'll go to the village at least, but at least I need to go. So I would love
Yeah.
to go for a holiday whereby I don't have to worry about, oh my God, when I go back on shifts, I need to get so many shifts to do. So success will look like that, having peace without any worries, having peace, knowing that my children are safe, they're well taken care of, they are, there's so many things. Success is resting without feeling guilty about saying, oh my God, I'm just resting, and people are working so hard and I'm not doing anything. Success is earning without breaking your body, without breaking your body physically. Because I remember when I used to come, my feet are tired. You just sit down, you come home after a 12 and a half hour shift, your feet are as if your heart has moved from your chest to your feet, because your feet are pulsating like I don't
Yeah.
know whether you guys have had such kind of days whereby you just need to put your feet up and put a cold towel on them just to cool them down, and you don't have time to
Yeah.
do anything else, because God's version of success includes peace, that rest, and time. And if you have that, you know, that is success. We don't always think about that money is success. Yes, it is, but there's a combination of so many things. Some people have money, but they don't have the time to rest. They don't have peace. They don't have, all of that. So if something gives you money but steals your joy, it's too expensive. Hmm? You need to have something that gives you an income, but you are still having your peace of mind. You're still enjoying life. So that's what I would say. Success would look like freedom, peace of mind, more time with my
Mhm.
children, all of that in combination. hmm, will do it. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. And when you have all that, there is peace. Can you
Thank you.
imagine? There is a lot of peace when you have all that, your family, your life. And I want to tell you, Berna, you realize these days there's a lot of sickness, people going through a
Mhm.
lot, not because of anything else, is because of that lack of peace. When there's
Mm.
no peace, everything for me scatters, and there's lack of peace or cause stress, anxiety, depression, all those things. Yeah, but there's that joy once you get the freedom. So thank you so much for helping us understand that. So we move on to our last question. What is one thing you know God is calling you to build, but you have been afraid to start?
Oh my God. The one thing God is calling me to build, but fear has been holding me back. Yeah, fear of failure, you know.
Mm,
That could be, fear of failure. As much as yes, I can try and do this, but I'm failed. I fail. I'm failing. I'm fearing to fail. That is one of those things, fear of what will people say, fear of starting again, being they say, oh, she tried that and then she failed and then she's doing that, fear of failure. It's like, build your confidence, build your, your faith, build, you know, fear of failure can hold you back, and that is one thing I struggle with sometimes. I have to work on it so much, but obedience doesn't require full understanding. Just take that first step. And that's what I did. I was fearful, I was skeptical, but I said I need to get out of the corner that I'm in now. I need to take this first step, and with the guidance and the faith and all of that, everything will fall in place for me. So fear of failure is always something that you have to work on day in, out. It's not like, oh, I've started a business today, that fear is going
mm,
to run off or it's going to go
oh,
away. No, it doesn't go
yeah.
away straight away. But as you work on it, as you progress in what you are doing, as focus, be intentional, show up every day, this fear will suddenly you know go away and you'll be at ease. Because when you say, like, if you have faith, that God doesn't need perfection. No, he needs you to be willing to try things, to be willing to take that first step and work on it, and until you've got what you want out of it. So that's why I started this online business, not because I was brave, not because I knew what to do, but because I was tired of this burnout. I was really, really tired, and I wanted a future where my family didn't suffer because I couldn't work, or because I'm working so many long hours. I'm come home and tired. So you don't want that on your family, because they are also learning from you. If they see mom, dad, all the time working, all the time stressed, or when they grow up, that's what they're going to also go in. They'll think it's normal. That's how life
Yeah.
is supposed to be. It's not. You can build with faith. Slowly, you can provide without burning out by building something sustainable, something that is, you know, a system that is, working for so many people. You can grow, without losing yourself, without losing your kids, because the more you work hard, you are doing physical jobs and you're away from your kids, they grow up fast and they are gone. They are
Mm,
gone. You have lost them. You really don't really know what they need in their life, even as adults, because they were never there. You never connected at that level whereby they can say, mom, dad, this is what it is supposed to be. So I can just say to the people who are listening to us, if
mm,
you feel this way, or if you are touched with what we are saying, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to have that faith and let God push you to where you need to be. Show up, take the first step, be intentional, all of that. Put it together, and you will work towards, building something that is building a legacy for your family, building a business that your kids can take over, building a retirement that your kids will not be struggling to look after you. So if you're out
mm.
there and you are ready to build something sustainable, we are here to guide you. We are here to coach you. We are here to mentor you. Just connect with us and, see what God will build in you. What freedom and peace you'll get out of this. So thank you. Thank you. That's what I can say.
Okay. Yeah. There is a lot. There is a lot. There is a lot that you can build. I just like what you've talked about, taking that step of faith, because
Mm,
most of the time fear hinders us in so many ways. You're afraid of social media just the way I was, and you see God is still calling and knocking in your mind to say, hey, you better check this out, you better do something. You're there, you're just praying, you're a good Christian, you're a good believer. You're like, oh, you're praying for God just to open that door for you, financial breakthrough. Yeah, you've been thinking about building a legacy, creating generational wealth for you and for your family. And you're like, God, how can this happen to me? I want to say, God is calling you here. This business for us has turned to be a ministry that we are doing, reaching out to people out there. People who just want that kind of freedom Ben has talked about, that kind of success that Ben has talked about, the peace of mind. If you're really
mm,
interested, we're just here to work with you. That is our business, just to work with you and to show you the way. Otherwise, this is a great business that is really changing our lives. And all what you need is just these are shops, the www. Yeah, you've seen
mm.
that on our pages. Yeah, the www is an amazing business that we never paid anything for this website to be built for us. If you go out there, you pay a lot of money for it, but somebody, God used somebody to build our lives, and that's why every day we just here trying to remind you that this is a great opportunity. So if you are out there, you're interested, you want to change your life today, you just want that financial freedom, time freedom, we're just here to say that we're ready to mentor you, to coach you, so that you can get to wherever God wants you to. You have a great destiny. Do not give up in life. Always know that there is something that God has in store for you, but still you have to stretch your hand and grab it. Otherwise, you might be there knowing that yes, God has a plan, but are you taking that bold step to get where God wants you to be? Otherwise, that is it for today. Unless Bena, if you have something to say
No, I
before we.
just want to say, you know, connect with us, comment, tired, burnout, ready to take that first step, comment anything so that you can connect with us, or just check out our bios or our websites on the screen. Just go in there on our website, register with your name and email, and watch that information video that is going to change your life forever. Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you.
All right. Thank you so much. God bless you, everybody. We'll see you again next week.
Thank you.
But
Bye
see you on
bye.
Sunday. Yeah. Bye bye. On Sunday, we always here as a group, a bigger group. Shalom
Yes.
to you, everybody. Bye.